What's up, everyone? Today was a very long day. Very first thing I had to do was go down and get rid of the last part of the actual pickup truck, which I'll actually feature in a later episode because the gentleman that actually picked it up, his name is Jeff. He's working on a really cool project, and once he actually starts, I kind of convinced him to start a YouTube channel so that it would kind of keep his project going forward. So once he gets his videos going, I'm going to make sure that we go ahead and send you guys over to him because I think he's going to make a really good channel. Or he's going to make a really good channel. The reason why is he's a welder by trade, and it's going to be a really big project. So without spoiling anything, I'm just going to leave it there, but look forward to an episode later on. Afterwards, I got home and I realized it was kind of too late in the day to really work on the heads. So instead, I went out, used some of that money for from the chassis and frame, not chassis and frame, the frame and the cab to get us some extra lighting in here. And the reason why I have it so dim is this is what it looked like when I bought, well, without all my crap in here, this is what my garage looked like when I bought it. Very, very dark. However, when I first moved in, I went ahead and installed this light, which still fluorescent, definitely helped quite a bit. This is pretty much where we were when I started the channel. I thought by adding one set of lights right there, we were doing really well. So we are going to add more lights over here. However, light fixtures are very expensive. And I've asked you guys in the past what I should do to make the videos a higher quality. On top of buying a larger camera, which will be someday down the road, you guys suggested that I got better lighting in here. And I thought we were doing pretty good until after I went and installed more lighting. And we went from what you see here to this. I don't know how drastic of a change it is on the camera, but I salvaged one light fixture right here, just like I salvaged that thing over there. So it's kind of cobbed together, but it gives us nice white light over the actual work area where we're going to be doing our porting and polishing and stuff like that. Over here, I installed 3, and I had to modify them because they're not designed for this, but 3 yellower lights. So that will actually balance out the color in this room. So we also still have that directional light right here. Not that I think we're going to do much work over there, although I do need to clean it up. You can actually see the yellow light fixtures they're kind of like drop-ins. But we still have our one light fixture that can be swiveled. But oh my goodness, guys. That is drastic. Drastic. Let me sit you guys down right here for a second. I'll turn that light off. So this is what you guys were saying, I need better lighting, and I wholeheartedly agreed. And I didn't think it was going to be that big of a drastic change. So when we start putting this engine together, because I want this thing to be a piece of art, and I really want to make sure that I document it very well, we went ahead, got some nice lighting, because those 2 fluorescent tubes were just not doing enough. So we're going to have some beautiful lighting for the engine build. As far as the engine build goes, today is Sunday, so we won't know. Oh my God, I can't look any direction now. Actually, this way is not too bad. It is bright in here. My wife came down and was like, oh my God, I need sunglasses. So, oh yeah, engine will be, if anyone can fix it, it's Dan. Dan's going to be the best bet in the entire area. So hopefully we have an engine back here Tuesday, not Monday, because every Monday I go down and I volunteer at the Sand Lake Kiwanis. We have our meetings every Monday. So nothing will happen tomorrow, but you guys will hear as soon as I get home, well, sometime afterwards, and I get the engine here or whatever, what's going to happen with the block. I'm really, my fingers crossed. Like I said, he is absolutely the best person for the job, and some of the money that I got from this weekend will go towards that build. I have a decent budget for it. This week I'm going to be ordering some parts from Edelbrock. Edelbrock is going to be giving us the media discount, so it's going to save us quite a bit of money. We're still going to have to buy it, But we're going to have quite a bit of money that's going to have to go to Dan, and quite a bit of money going to Edelbrock the next few weeks. It's going to be pretty crazy, but it's going to have an awesome result at the end. We'll get to work on the heads very shortly. I was hoping to get them today, like I said, got here a little too late. But I'm going to go ahead and segue to, I sat down and I really wanted to get a really good representation of what I want to do with this build. And I've been playing with a bunch of different designs, and I think I finally settled on the, I think is going to be perfect. I'll put the pictures right here. So I'll just set them and then I'll cut it up or whatever. But so these are the photos. They're, the blue is the wrong color blue. It's the closest thing. I don't have software and 3D models for the car. So I had to go to Forza Motorsports 4, and I was eventually able to get the GSX. So obviously this isn't a GSX, so we won't have the GSX logo on it. And I tried looking up how much they were going to be, or how much it was going to be for GSX rear spoiler, but oh my god, that's insanely expensive. So instead I went with a more kind of like a not really a bow tail, it's more like a dovetail spoiler on it, because we definitely want a spoiler on it. We're also going to do a spoiler in the front, so for a little bit more extra downforce. Not that we're not like we're putting a light engine in here or anything, but what else? I don't know, I really like this design. The blue is going to be more a royal sapphire blue. It's a Toyota color, but it's one of my absolute favorite colors on a car. Just, it's really hard to find the perfect car for it. I really think this would be just I think it would be a very awesome color for this car. So here are the different designs or different angles of the car that I really think this is going to be really beautiful. So sorry I don't have more content for it. This was a really hectic weekend, and I know this past week we got into a little bit of this. Hopefully we'll get Wednesday and Thursday, we'll have more. Hopefully reassembling the engine would be really cool. We have to get new rings and get them gapped appropriate for the engine. And I do need to clean these pistons up quite a bit. There's no point in putting nasty pistons back in. So we'll get these cleaned up, put them back in, start to reassemble the engine. Hopefully we don't have to buy a new block and we get to start reassembling the engine. So that's all I have for you guys today. It was more, I wasn't originally going to be posting a video of this until I just saw how ridiculously bright it is now in this room. So, I mean, OSHA would be very pleased of this, but fortunately I'm at my house. But yeah, this is the difference in brightness from what it was before you guys suggested what it should look like or whatever. But I can't believe I thought this was enough. So we're going to definitely have a lot better. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I have to start ordering parts for this as well. That's also not going to be very cheap. We also have to start cleaning it up, but I wanted to focus on the engine, and we're getting to the point where we're going to start being able to put it together, and we're going to need a home for it. So what else? I think that's it for today. So it's really just for you guys that are interested. We have a lot of people that have started subscribing lately, and I really want to make sure I get you guys the best content that I can. And I can't believe how dark it was in here. So thank you very much for your suggestions. If you have any other suggestions what I can do better on the channel, let me know. I know this week wasn't as much content, like constructive content, than I normally do. It's just one of those really hectic weeks, but I definitely still wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and that I haven't forgotten about you guys. So tomorrow, I'll know about the engine, hopefully. Tuesday, you guys will hopefully know about the engine, and next weekend so I'll probably start working on these over the week, and in the next couple of weeks, we're going to start working on the frame, guys. I want to get more lighting in there now. See if I can't get a couple more of these. They're not cheap, but boy, I like the balance of color, because those are very, very white. That's very white. Those are junk. That's very white. Everything on that side is very white. So it's nice to get a little bit of regular kind of, it doesn't wash it out. It makes it a little bit more universal, or not universal, uniformal. That's the word I'm looking for. Much more uniformal. So now you can see all my grays. and my ugly face. Sorry, guys. You're stuck with it. And yeah, that's it. Have yourselves a wonderful night. We'll get back to you very, very shortly. So keep it shiny side up.